A second piece, which is, stablecoin issuers such as Circle are prohibited from paying interest. But we generate income. We make money from reserves and other revenue sources, and we build partnerships with lots of companies. We have a partnership with Coinbase, we have partnerships with Binance, we have partnerships with Visa, we have partnerships with so many different companies. And we have economic arrangements with these firms, and they may decide based on income that they generate from us that they want to incentivize people to use stablecoins, which are so-called rewards. I think the discussion has been, really banks are not happy that, companies that are involved in promoting the adoption and use of stablecoins are paying rewards. They're saying, hey, isn't this just a way to provide a substitution for a bank deposit? And isn't that going to suck all the deposit base away from banks? It's going to basically undermine the ability for banks to have, money to actually have a base in order to give credit. It's going to draw away credit from the real economy. And when we're in a stress condition, the economy is going to implode and we're going to have no credit and it's going to be a huge recession. I mean, that's the kind of, reductio ad absurdum kind of logic that flows through.
Is it absurd?
It's totally absurd in my view. And it's totally absurd for a couple of reasons. I think the first is that, rewards around financial products exist. Those rewards around financial products exist in every balance that you have with a credit card that you use. They exist around so many other financial products and services that we have. And these rewards are actually very important. They help with stickiness, they help with customer traction, et cetera. They are not themselves like these huge monetary policy dampeners. The second is just the historical fact, which is that this is exactly what was said when government money market funds emerged. The exact same arguments were made. Government money market funds are going to draw away all the deposit base, and as that happens, there will not be lending. I think the bottom line from my perspective is we want stablecoin money to be cash instrument money, prudentially supervised, very, very safe money. And then I think what we want to do is we want to build models for lending that build on top of stablecoins. And that's, DeFi is an early example of that, where people are borrowing and lending these. And I believe we can create very, very efficient credit delivery systems built on these sort of digital cash type forms of money. And these credit delivery systems actually can be safer, more transparent, more efficient, more inclusive, and more globally available than what we have with bank credit today.